It's online based real talk, ladies and gentlemen. We beat the system.
Woo, woo, woo. So we have an incredible subject today, and we have some incredible business partners in the backstage. Our business is running in the background, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we do these live to give people a look at what we're doing, how we're killing it in the online world, how we literally moved into a $3 million home, how um we're cool because we're wearing our bandanas. Oh yeah, yeah, to show his muscles. I'm wearing a sweater. I can't show mine right now. So this is the life. Let's do a 360 if I can turn right around. Let's see if I can turn right around. Look at that kitchen. I'm pretty grateful for everything the Lord has given me, and yeah, this business has really bettered my life. And what better way to start off 2022? I know we're in March right now. But what better way to start off 2022 than to start an online business? Everything is going online these days. So we want to fill you in a little bit about what we're doing and our absolutely incredible subject, which is you are the next success story. So what I want to tell you guys, anybody could do this business. Okay, you are the next success story. So why not give yourself an opportunity to better your life, right? Watch our free workshop. At the end of this live, we're going to give you a free workshop, something free, something where you can literally take 90 minutes of your day, watch it, look into it, see if it's yours. So at the end of this little live here, which is not going to be very long, you are going to get something free. Everybody loves something free. So why don't you go look at it, see it for yourself? It literally changed my life 3 years ago, changed his life about 4 months ago. And yeah, he's a cholo now. Where we
Yeah, yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Omo. Oh, there's one of our business
Almost.
partners. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you,
Almost.
Omo. Yeah, you should come join us. She has a good testimony.
Yeah.
All right. Let's bring in our guest. All right. Hi, beautiful ladies. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello.
So, yeah, so we have a newbie here, Susie. We have Esther's been here for a little while, and then Evelyn's been here maybe for a tiny bit of while. um, so Esther is twinning it with me today. Me and Esther have our,
Yeah.
and I copied her actually. When I seen her, I was like, "Oh my goodness, she's so cute!" I was wearing like a cream colored sweater. And I changed it to look like Esther. So go girl. And I got my pink lipstick on too. I was like, what color lipstick you wearing? Well, one of us got to dye our hair. Either you be the black hair or I be the blonde. Do you think I'll look good in blonde?
I think so.
Really? So I better be the one to change. Fine. Okay. You're up first, Esther. You made this beautiful subject. So tell us how you were the next success story, and you are, or how anybody could be the next success story, and how this is their opportunity to make an incredible income to change their life. And yeah, fill us in a little bit about it.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Esther Hernandez. I'm part of Anthony and Esther. And we have been in this while I'm running it, right? So my husband's on the back end. And, this has changed our lives completely. Like before, I was working in a packing place and working in a fresh go. And, I have tried all of it. And believe me, it was not satisfying. And but I was never a person that I give up, because a person that is hungry for success doesn't give up. You fall but you get back up, and that was me always. I believe that for everything that you do in life you will be paid for, and that's how it works. I came into this business not knowing what I was getting myself into, and for me, but when I came across an ad, and it was Georgia's ad, and seeing her that she was so with her kids and everything, I'm just like, that can be my success story. And everybody has their own story to tell, right? But if you want to have a good story, you gotta go out there and be willing to make sacrifices and to be willing to put the effort into whatever you're doing, you gotta put time into it, right? Because our time is one thing that we don't get back, right? So that's very important that we put our time into things that we want to achieve, right? Achieving is a big step in our lives, you know. I have seen many people, they have worked so hard, and sometimes there's a point where they just give up, you know. And by giving up, you're not going to get your dream house or your dream car or whatever the case may be, right? We got to be out there, we got to be go getters. And for me, this business has changed my life because, you know, when I started, everything was a step by step training. And here in this business, you get a coach and a mentor. It was for me just so good to be there and to understand, like, and even though I didn't know much about technology at that time, Georgia was there step by step teaching me and always being there, even though there was moments where I didn't believe in myself, but she taught me how to believe in myself. There's beautiful people on the back end that help you, and you know, we have the back, like the system is set up for you. There's emailing that you only have to put in your work, and that's just for me. I have been in other things before, like, and not to talk bad about other things, no. I have been in Amway, I have been in Avon, I have been, you name it. You work so hard, and especially like in Amway, I was in there for quite a while. I spent so much time into it, and you know what? I just didn't get the results that I was satisfied. And when I got into this business, I was like, wow, here is my next success story. And you know, I have already achieved so much. You know, what I have never even achieved in other businesses that I was doing. I have I achieved it here in just less than 1 week. It was actually. So you know, that for me was the start. I was like, wow, this is my next success story. You know, guys, don't wait too long out there. If you see something and you want to pay attention to it, or you want to actually put an effort into it, look into it. You want to make a change. It's a wonderful opportunity for you. We have a 90-minute webinar that you can absolutely watch for free, and it's a step-by-step training. You know, you won't regret. All you will gain is a lot of knowledge, and you can watch the 90-minute webinar, and you can see if it's for you, you know. And if it's not for you, well, at least you gain some knowledge. That's what I did. And you know, I don't look back one day. I'm just so happy and so grateful to be here because, you know, if I hadn't took the leap of faith and to get out of my comfort zone, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't be able to go check the mailbox and have awesome paydays. And, you know, it's just a great feeling. And I'm with my kids 24/7, teaching them, playing with them. It is just good to have that income, extra income, and know that I can be with my family. Thank you, Georgia. Back to you.
Welcome, beautiful. God bless you. You give me a lot more credit than what I deserve. You know what? I deserve credit. Yeah, I'm a good coach, but this girl does so many things and she stays up late. Like me and her are usually the night owls that work on our business together. Like me and her, she will work on her business. Same thing with Evelyn. And also all of Angela's business partners, which are I coach too, Erica, Veronica, like the ones who are succeeding, and Susie knew, I know you're going to do this too, Susie. Like the ones I noticed who stay up late or sacrifice their time succeed. And someone was saying, like, Georgia, I really want to succeed in this business, but I don't have time to work on it because my job takes all my time. Give me some advice. I was like, stay up later and wake up earlier. Like literally, I did that. I stood up later. I woke up earlier. I sacrificed some of my sleep. And I also literally like sacrificed outings. Like I knew that because I'm a mom of 5. So when my twins were smaller, it wasn't easy. I had to make sure they ate. I had to make sure they was okay. They went for their nap. Whenever time I took, and I worked on my business because I knew the empire I'd be building. So thank you, Esther. God bless you. Love you. All right. Susie, why don't you tell us your why, like to why you started this business, and like how did you feel? Like I want to ask you because you're new. So how did you feel that, you know, this was your success story? This could have been your success story. And tell us your journey so far in this business.
Hi, my name is Susie, and I live in a small town in Saskatchewan. And I'm actually here with my coach and mentor. Esther's my mentor. She's the best. And I started this business because, number one, my job's way too hard for a woman's body to handle. And I just wanted something new. And at first I was skeptical when Esther told my mom about this business. But when I saw that, when I signed up to watch this free 90-minute webinar that I was offered, I saw that there was a big team of mentors and coaches that were willing to be there with you every step of the way, making sure that you would succeed. And I just wanted a better life for myself, and I wanted the chance to give other people a better life too, which I know I can with this business. I am the next success story, and I know this because of the step-by-step training that is offered to me through this business. The people that are in this community together help us to achieve whatever we need to achieve to build our own success stories. And that's pretty much all there is. And so far, I feel like, I don't really know how to put this.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, me and him was backstage. We're like, what does she do?
Yeah,
Is
what
she
do you do?
construction? We're asking all these questions. We're like, what kind of work do you
What kind of
do?
work do you do?
I work in a butcher shop.
Oh,
A butcher shop.
I'm vegan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you actually
Yeah.
like what do you do in the butcher shop
she's a
actually?
meat cutter.
I cut meat, I wrap meat.
Oh, okay.
It's
it's
a
hard.
lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever
I
needs
would
to be
bet
done,
so.
right?
Pardon?
No, Susie, you are amazing. Like I'm just like, you're an eagle.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah,
she barely asks me for anything, and I'm just like, wow. And I was like, when I started with Georgia, I was like, Georgia, how do I do this? How do I do that? It was like, how am I gonna know when you're gonna Zoom with me? It's just amazing to see so many different people, but it's very nice to have you.
Yes, it's very nice to have a wonderful coach and a mentor as yourself. And I just know I wouldn't have gotten as far as I have already with this business without you guys. You guys are the best.
God bless
amen.
you. You're doing absolutely incredible.
You know what really I liked about what you have to say is that I am the next successful story there.
Next
And you
success, yeah.
bet you're going to be the next successful story in this whole industry.
Amen. I would say it like this. I am a success story
Yeah,
because I
I
proclaim
am a success story.
Amen.
because I did hit the record here. People have it in their mouth, but they're gonna have you in their
Amen.
mouths.
Amen.
Just watch it. I proclaim it.
Just keep going through your training, keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, if you need any help with your ads or anything, I'll help you,
Yeah,
girl.
we're there.
God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Susie. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy to get started. And when you first started, and then after I seen you, I was like, wait a minute, Susie looks really young. I was telling Esther, I'm like, why is Susie so young? I thought she was way older. Because when I talked to you and everything, I was like, really? And I seen you, I was like, oh, you're pretty mature, I have to say. So Yeah, you got this, girl, and you're gonna succeed above and beyond. You're gonna be one of our youngest people here, excelling like Angela Siegfried, making 2.5 months worth of salary, and she's only 25 years old.
25 years
Yeah,
old,
she's
yeah.
25 years old. Okay, Evelyn, I'm gonna bug you, Evelyn. How are you doing, girl? I wanted
Pretty
to
good.
ask, awesome. So I wanted to ask you, so how did you see yourself as the next success story here? And how would you advise people that they are the next success story and that they should not lose this opportunity to do something incredible with their life? Because as you can see, so many of us are succeeding in this online world and it's easy. You know, it's not like the offline world. But in your own words, what would you say to this subject?
First off, I'm Evelyn Boyd, and I would say that I would be the next success story due to the information that was provided to me when I actually signed up. And just like the others have stated, that we have the online training that give you step-by-step instructions of what to do and how to build your business. And if you follow those steps, you will succeed. And I think that in itself would actually lend to invite others to come into this community, because everyone is happy in our community. It's really it's odd because I've never experienced that before. And like obviously in other videos that I have tried other businesses, but they didn't pan out. They claimed one thing, but they never did come true. But this one is legitimate, and you will succeed in this one if you follow those step-by-step instructions. And I think that once you come on board and decide that you want to be an online business owner, you will see for yourself. This one is a legitimate business, and it does produce 5 different streams of income. And I love it. And like I said previously, I'm to be retired soon. Well, I guess within the next 5 years, and I need something to replace my 6-figure income. That's too much money to leave on the table. Back to you, Georgia.
Hi, beautiful. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
Um, yeah, so ever since you started, you brought such bright energy to our community and our team.
Yeah,
And yeah, I always how do I say that? Because I'm from the States. Like I was born in the States, and my mother was American, and we grew up with this type of personality and accent that Evelyn has, and I joke around about that all the time. But I miss that, and that's people hear that and meet them. Right, where are you from? And that's what I love about this business. You get to meet people from all over the world, and we're a family. And for you to feel secure, for you to feel that, this is not like other businesses where you don't get the support, where you feel like you've been scammed. Some businesses are real. Like there's some people that was like telling me, Georgia, I was scammed by this other business. And they tell me what it was, and I'm like, you wasn't scammed. It's just you didn't get any support. It's a real business. Actually, I know those products. Those products are pretty good or something. Like I've tried something from that company, but I'm like, I know that they didn't give you much support, or they didn't have proper training, or they had the good product, but they didn't have the good sales funnel system and website building. And that happens a lot of times. I always talk about that makeup company that I still buy the makeups from. I love it so much, but I didn't have proper support, and I didn't have the proper training. And everything that I tried to do, even to get support, it was like an hour to just try to even get on the phone with someone. Like in our community, if people can't get to me right away, if I'm on a coaching call or I'm on a little live like this, or I'm with my kids hiking or something and there's no reception, then literally they'll ask in the team chat and somebody will answer them, because I literally coached and mentored everybody. They know how to help somebody through the training or whatever the case may be. So absolutely love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Theo, thank you. So Theo Vivancos, you are a success story. So What would you say to people? Because I feel they are the next success story,
Yeah.
and this is their opportunity to better their life. So what would you say about this?
Well, let me tell you guys. So look at that solo here. I shake my hand and everything. New life,
New life.
like I say, new life, new job,
Mhm.
or should I say, new life, no job? Because before I used to wake up every day at 5:30 in the morning to go to work, guys.
What
Believe it
kind of
or
work?
not,
Tell them what kind of work you did.
I used to at first I used to work with Whitewater or even Celtic, and before that Brenta as a finisher. Started as a finisher in Vancouver,
Mhm.
grinding, sacking, fixing.
Second,
No, sacking. It's called sacking.
you have an accent,
No,
so you
sack.
you
Sack.
sounded
Suck,
like
no,
you said
sack.
sucking.
Sacking. So
Sack.
when you
He never says
you
anything
cover
right.
concrete walls, you sack it. You
Sack.
make it
Oh,
nice.
sorry.
Building columns, and then I work for labor, and then I've done a lot of amount of work. But the last job before I got in this business was working with Matson City, putting the underground pipes, sanitary, um, heavy duty work, guys. Something that you get to work your own muscles there. You take a shovel and you dig. I remember once my foreman Dave put me to dig shift shafts. Shift shaft is the kind of rock like there's road base, shift shaft. There's pebbles. There's a lot of rocks mixed, but the shift shaft is huge rocks, and it was frozen at the time. I had to dig there for 4 hours. 4 hours straight digging rocks in the morning in the cold, and I remember that after a bit I was wasted. Well, this business, guess what, guys? As soon as I got in this business, I saw that it was legit, and I invested my time on it.
That's way too high. Take it
And
off the
as
burner.
soon as I invested my time on it, I kept on working real hard. And guess what? Yes, I was in trouble people's mouths. I was,
You was on top of them.
I was coming out of their mouth. People
You
were talking about me.
you was in people's mouths. They were
Yeah.
talking about you. You know what?
They were talking about me. You know why? Because I had my life changed 360 degrees. 360 degrees, guys. You know how that is when you start a business and in just 4 weeks, 5 weeks, you quit your job, you move out of your house, you move into a $3 million house.
And if you don't know much English, you can start this business.
Exactly, because I didn't know much English either. As you can see, I know much English either. I dropped out on grade 9, guys. I don't have any techie in my side. You don't have to be a techie master, and if you need to know, there's really good tools and really good training in this business, so you can actually learn. Um, like I said, this is for everybody, and it's not just for me. It's for everybody that wants to change their life. And I feel that if you want to change your life, you want to get off your comfort zone, hey, give it a try. I'm just telling you that it works because a lot of people here, a lot of people of you know that I'm real. And it works. Quería decir a todo el mundo, chicos, que esto de aquí es una cosa real. No significa nada que me haya casado con una mujer y pensáis que ella sea la que ha ganado en este business porque lleva muchos años y tiene, lo tiene todo. No, esto de aquí me lo he conseguido yo, igual como ella que se ha conseguido lo suyo. Tenemos dos business separados, ¿vale? Y estos negocios, cada uno paga 5 maneras de entrantes de dinero. Así que, chicos, vosotros me habéis visto como trabajaba yo de duro en la construcción, con una pala en la mano, o trabajando con Whitewater, ¿sabéis cómo he sido? Y sabéis que yo no soy una persona que voy a andar por ahí timando a la gente, no, esto de aquí es de verdad. Y bueno, solo quiero deciros que, chicos, si queréis un cambio de vuestra vida y no lo estáis haciendo, pues mejor seguir como vais y no vais a llegar a hacer nada en la vida. Cuando tengáis 80 años os vais a arrepentir. Like I said, I wanted to say it in Spanish also.
You said it much better in Spanish.
Yes, a lot of people know me in Spanish. A lot of people see me, people from Mexico, people from Colombia, people from everywhere. And they think that because I married a teacher, I am, I can only do it. Well, no, this has been, I traded my time. I invested my time on this at the beginning. I shadowed my coach meaning that she's my boyfriend, my fiance right now. But I shouted her at the beginning. I'm the one that took the leap of faith. I'm the one that quit my job. I'm the one that got off this comfort zone. Guys, it is possible. Okay, don't always rely on a job, on a 9 to 5, somebody else. Exactly. Rely on yourselves that you can change.
And if you're afraid, like you're thinking, oh, I don't want to rely on myself. Oh my goodness, I won't do it. This company that we're affiliated with, that's where you get your checks from.
Yeah, guys.
But you are getting huge commissions, huge. And all your work and effort you're putting into your business, it's just growing. Because you can't go back. People often tell us, like, don't spend your money, or we don't want your gifts, or what? How did you move into this big, beautiful home? We're like, you don't understand. The bonuses and the money we're making is just growing and growing.
This
like
is
our
just
business
pocket change,
grows,
guys.
and there's more streams of income. There keeps coming at us. We keep getting all these bonuses, and we keep just making more and more money. So there's no way it's going to go lower.
I'm gonna drop the mic, guys, because I had enough already. I mean, I'll tell you, I could be here speaking all night about it, but I gotta watch my time. I'll let you, my beautiful, beautiful fiance, check you guys out and tell you guys what this is about, on how you don't have to go bug people, on how you don't have to accumulate stuff in your house, or how you don't have to do anything of that sorts of things. Get into meetings with people. No, this business runs for you once it's set up. Let them know.
Okay, I'm speaking my language now. Chavale, Ronale. You don't need an officer. You can make funny Roveno. Nobody's gonna know my language. Okay. So what I want to say is you don't need, in other words, I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, you don't need an office space to make big money. You don't need to go out of your home. You don't need to store products. You don't need to ship products. We literally have the whole business plan, and there's the company that we're affiliated with, they ship the products, they store the products. So that's really like a big load off of our back. And then our community has a beautiful system for you that literally is a sales funnel. So when we talk about systems and stuff, people wonder, like, what is that? So it's the techie stuff. They build us our websites. So, and this is when you sign up. Like, it's not a monthly fee or $5,000 a month for your website. Because believe me, that's what Google was going to charge me. They called me up and they was doing all these things, and I was like, oh my goodness, I don't want to pay that. And then I would have to pay monthly fees, like $2,000-3,000 a month, and then keep bumping my website up. And so that's not like that with this business. You have a website, and our tech team builds it for you. You choose your name, right? And then after that, they connect it to our sales funnel. So our system that runs for you 24/7. So now your main job is to go through the training and make sure you connect certain tags. Let's say, for instance, I want to advertise on Facebook. You got your Facebook, and you opened up the business account on Facebook, which is really easy. People could even Google how to do things like this, but our training will show you step by step. And I am even in those training videos, some of those training videos, and I do personal training videos for my team to show them exactly my tips how I succeeded very quick. So in those training videos, we show you how to send the tags to our tech team so that when you get a lead, when somebody clicks on your website or your ad from Facebook ad, it walks them through the buy-in process, and then it shows in our system, and it's all connected. It shows you've got a lead from Facebook, or this and that, this ad's doing good, blah, blah, blah. So the more better that your ads are doing good, you're bringing in clients. So our goal is to make you not put time, effort, or even money, because some ads do cost, some ads are free. You choose whatever platform you like. Means you don't do both. We like to pay for some ads. We do a lot of free ads. And so if you don't have ad budget, that's fine. You can do the free ads. And so literally after that, the tech team, have built everything for you. And then the system walks people through the buying process. So it literally sends them emails, walks them through the buying process. They buy a product, the sale goes under you. Okay, everybody gets a business ID. Doesn't matter where you're registered, where you live, you register where your place of residency. If you live in Canada and say you're from Africa, but you have like a social, you could still get registered here in Canada. But say, for instance, you're in the US and you're from Spain and you have nothing. Like, we just register you in Spain. Okay, it's that simple. And then you get your checks in direct deposit. You get direct deposit. Here in Canada and US, you get checks in the mail. So it's really simple. You get your T4s or you get your tax slips wherever you are. It's legit. It's fully legit. So with that all being said, I am a success story and you are a success story. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Anybody can do this. It doesn't take a genius to do this. I wanted to say that we have our free workshop twice a week. This is what I promised you guys, the free workshop. So what I'd like for you guys to do is private message us, send us a message, tell us where you've seen us talking about this online business, and send us a message and we will get back to you ASAP. We'll send you our free workshop. Or you can go to my bio at georgiaanciro.com. You can add your email and name, and then I'll send you the free workshop personally. And there'll be a link there to come watch our live, or the replay will be there ASAP. So if you add your name and email, you can watch the replay that I hosted ASAP. And any of these beautiful queens here, you can go to their websites. You see their websites here displayed, or you can reach out to them. So if you see this video on any of my other business partners' pages, that means that I mentor them and coach them to become a mentor. So meaning they are educated enough to help you get started to earn online. So God bless everybody. Does anybody else want to add anything? No? All right. Love you all. God
You
bless
guys
you.
take care, everybody. See you on the other side.
Shout out
Beat
to
the
all my business
system.
partners. Congratulations on all your many successes. Woo! Bye.